think I've done well. I think I've improved. I think I'm better than I ever have been. But you know, I understand, you know, that they have to make a decision. And when Jarrett's out there, I'm going to be behind him 100%. You know, whether that's preparing, whether that's helping him. You know, whether if I see stuff on the sideline or anything like that. And then if my name gets called upon, which I know is very possible during the course of the season, I'll be ready to go. You know, that's how I'm approaching it.
You know that about as well as anybody, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean, I know how, you know, this league is. I mean, I know that, you know, I've been injured a few times, so I know how it goes.
Malzahn promised you a fair shake at that job. Do you feel like you got that?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, they gave me a chance in fall camp. You know, I wasn't healthy for the spring, and I appreciate that. And, you know, like I said, I feel like I've improved as a quarterback a lot. You know, thanks to Coach Lindsey and Coach Malzahn's coaching, you know, a lot. And I feel healthy. And, you know, I'm just ready for this season. You know, I know I'm not going into it as the starter, but I'm excited. I think we got a great team. And I think, you know, we're gonna do really well this year. And I'm all in for this season and for whatever they ask me to do.
Coach Lindsey said that you've improved a lot on fundamentals. What exactly have you improved on that you've really liked?
I mean, all around, but I would say mostly finishing my throws. You know, Tennessee kind of fall away, what we saw on film last year. And, you know, that's what I've been focusing on since I've gotten healthy. And I feel like I've done a really good job so far during camp, you know, focusing on it and improving that, and it's helped my accuracy a lot and helped me be able to drive the ball a lot better.
After the Sugar Bowl, and you're sitting there with a broken arm and you're just saying, I got to gain weight to help protect. I mean, you're already thinking about how to protect yourself. And it looks like you've gained that weight. What are you right now?
About 217. Yes, sir.
Okay. And have you noticed that that's, you know, helping you in any way? Do you think it'll help you? And just
I haven't really slowed down at all. I don't feel like I've gotten any slower or anything. My vertical went up in the weight room. So I mean, I feel like it's been pretty good weight that I put on, and I think it'll be, you know, like body armor to help me, you know, absorb more hits, because, you know, D-linemen, linebackers in this league are big, and it's tough to take those hits if you don't have enough weight on you.
You work on your sliding a little bit?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, that's right. I learned when to get down. Learned the hard way.
How much help can you be to Jarrett?
I think I can be a lot of help, to be honest. I mean, I've played for 2 years. I've seen, you know, a lot of the defenses and how they play in this league, and where to attack them, and, you know, and where they're strong. And I think I can help them a lot, and I'm going to do my best to do so.
Anything else for Sean?
We mentioned this in the Sugar Bowl. I mean, you've been hurt 4 different times, and just the nagging injuries. When you were sitting there thinking and watching Jarrett practice in the spring, how tough was that? And just wanting to go out there and show yourself?
I mean, it's tough as a competitor. Like I said, you know, before, you want to be out there playing all the time. You know, I mean, I feel like I've had some bad luck combined with, you know, maybe I should have put on this weight earlier. I don't know, but I mean, I feel like I've been injured, you know, more than I wish I was, and I don't want to let it happen again. So I'm trying to take every measure to do so, and not have that feeling anymore.
I mean, you could be the strongest guy on the team, and
a
broken bone.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. You know, that's true. You know, I mean, that's what people said. I mean, it might have helped, it might not, probably not. But all I can do is just take the measures, you know, just in case it might help. You know, anything I can do.
Can you be less reckless on the field? Because you're a guy that takes risks now.
Yeah, I mean, I like to, you know, fight for my teammates and stuff, you know, but there's a fine line between, you know, being tough and stupid, you know, sometimes. And, you know, I got to learn when to slide, like he said. And I think I learned the hard way, like I said. And from now on, you know, the big dudes are coming, and I have no chance. I'll just get down.
Sean, have you thought about the future beyond? You said you're in for this season, but you've talked about also that you're graduating in December, and you have 1 year left after this. Have you thought about what 6 months from now looks like?
I really haven't. I really have not thought about it at all. I'm just focused on this season, and that's all I'm thinking about. I mean, when that time comes, I'll think about it then.
Sean, the fact is that when Jarrett came here, you're a smart guy. You had to have known what the deal was, and the idea of this could be the result.
Yeah.
Were you kind of mentally prepared for that when the meeting happened?
Yeah, I mean, I was mentally prepared. I would say. I mean, he's a really good quarterback, you know, but I mean, I have no hard feelings towards the coaches or anything bringing him in. I mean, it's their job to bring in the best quarterback they think they can bring in. You know, it's their job, and we didn't have much depth at the quarterback position, you know, anyway. So I mean, they brought him in, and he's a great quarterback. I think he's made me a lot better. You know, hopefully I've made him a little bit better. We compete every day. You know, not in a you know, what do you call it, angry type of way or anything, but just healthy competition. We make each other better, and it's made me a better quarterback. And you know. And I got all the confidence in the world in Jarrett. He's going to do a great job.
Do you speak to anybody in the program, outside the program, beyond the coaches? I mean, like Cody, Jonathan Wallace, they've both been in your spot of being a starter, not for multiple years maybe, but been a starter and then lost out in competition. Do you speak to either of them about just this process? If they reach out to you?
Not really. I mean, it just happened a few days ago. Maybe maybe we'll talk about it, you know, in the future. But I feel like I really feel like I'm handling it pretty well. I'm not resenting anybody, for making the decision. I mean, he's a great quarterback. He played really well, and he deserves it. And I'm behind him. But like I said, I'll be ready to go if I'm needed.
Take us in the meeting room when they told you that you weren't going to be the starter. What were you thinking walking in, and what were you thinking when you walked out?
When I walked in, I kind of had an idea, just the kind of the vibe or whatever. And they told me that's how Coach Malzahn and Coach Lindsey operate, which I appreciate. They're always honest, and they're going to tell you how it is. And they just said we're going to name Jared our starter. But we think, you're as good as as you've ever been, and we feel like you're ready to play. And we feel like we have a really strong, two deep quarterback, especially strong quarterback depth chart. And be ready because you never know when you're called upon. We're going to need you in preparing and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, this is a weird question, but in your worst moments of your playing career, you've always stood up and talked to the media. Where does that come from, and why do you do it?
I think it's just fair. A lot of people, want to know what's going on. A lot of people, have a big, stake in what's going on here, and they follow it, and it's important to their life. So the least thing I can do is come out and just speak to you guys. You guys have a job to do, and I know it's it can be tough at times, and just try to come out and just be respectful and do the right thing basically, and just come out, and when you can face adversity, it makes you better. And so I feel like when you can come out in a tough time, it's gonna make you a better person.
Do you feel like going through this, no matter what happens this season, you're also going to play this season at some point, but if you do decide to go elsewhere after the year as a graduate transfer and get a fresh start, that this will help prepare you in the future for whatever next step?
Yeah, it could be here for all I know. I think just in general, these experiences that I've had, I've had ups, I've had, good ups, I've had low downs. I feel like I've been through a lot of stuff, and I think experience, there's no substitute for experience. And I think I've been through a lot of stuff, and I think it's made me a better quarterback already. And I know we have this upcoming season. I'll get even more experiences, and I can definitely use all of them to my advantage, no doubt.
There are defenses in this division where they haven't changed coordinators, quite frankly.
Yeah.
They haven't changed schemes. Do you feel like you can sit with Jared and go, hey, they give you this look, this is where the ball
Oh yeah,
go,
absolutely, absolutely. Now, I don't want to be in his ear like too much. Where
Right.
But if I see something, I'm definitely going to tell him. And I think we can work together. Watching film, preparing in practice, anything like that. Like I said, I'm behind you. I'm not hoping for Jarrett to do poorly at all. I want him to succeed. And I'm going to do everything I can do to help him succeed and help our team win.